Hello, my hosts, and welcome to a new Kerbal Space Program stream. Today we are going to be doing some more interplanetary work. In fact, I think we have 2 planets that we are going to come into orbit in, and maybe even a interplanetary rendezvous. So let's figure out all of that as soon as the game starts. Let's get right into it. Just get there. We can now do that. Oh, and I've noticed we've accumulated some science. Oh, I want to double check we've got any useful science we can unlock at this stage. I don't think we have. I think, yeah, we're going to need at least 200 more science to unlock one of those things. So we've got that. Capture. So it tries on and a maneuver. Okay. That's all scheduled up. Plant satellites. Send people to Kerbin and Mun. And the Sun. That's not going to happen. Deployed mission. Survey. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That's all done. So we'll go into fast forward mode soon to our next mission. I just want to check the satellites to see if there's anything obvious I'm missing out on. Nope. Dual. Oh, we've got a dress probe that's heading for Dual for some reason. Ah, but intersects with dress. Okay, that makes sense. Let's tell it to warp to the next operation. Here we go. We've got vehicles coming out. So SOI change, I think it's when the dress probe gets captured. Or it might be the space taxis. Ah, cool. Finished mapping satellites. Cool. And you are coming in. You're slowing down. Up there. There. Ooh, we've got a couple of new milestones as well. Jump to vessel. Delete and close. Here. What I want to do is What's that? That's junior encounter there. And that is add a maneuver. We tell it to retro until we get to an orbit. Like that. Ah, we're going to have an encounter with Ike, which is a pain. We'll do that like that. Okay. We'll add an alarm clock for that. Create an alarm. Maneuver. Capture that as an alarm. And there we go. I'll just check the power. Yeah, I've got plenty of power there. So we'll now warp to our next node. So warp next. That is fine. And let's have a look. We should have Juno there. Excellent. Hopefully I've got the orbit set up correctly. Delete and close. You're on there. Got 50 seconds before the next capture burn. And it'll take us about a meter a second to do that. That is fine. So we'll get this all set up. There, 20 seconds to capture burn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture burn. We'll physics warp this. Got good strong signal. We have good power. And we'll actually have Ike interaction a bit, which will help lower our orbit. And I will just make sure that we adjust the orbit after that so we don't interact with Ike any further. I think that is safe to do. There we go. And we are halfway through it. It's very efficient, this style of burn. And this engine, as I said, is quite efficient at burning through the things. Now down to 20 meters a second, 200 meters a second. And when we get down, let's Switch off the physics warp. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And I'm just going to add a maneuver here. Just in case. That's just mostly a safety precaution. So create an alarm on our next maneuver. Right. There we go. Why have you stopped maneuvering? Whoops, your next one. Yeah, come on. And do we see dress? Oh, there it is. There's a dress slowly going by. Fortunately, we don't have any science instruments on this ship, so that won't be useful. Oh, come on. And there we go. Things slow down. Turn around. Click close. So it'll be just a quick squirt of thrust, basically to get ourselves so that we don't encounter dress again. Because while it is a great little... Is it dress? Ike, sorry. We don't want to encounter Ike again. Because while it's a great little planet, toid, it will screw up our orbits. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. That's good. And 3 hours later, we also lower this orbit. Where is the ship? Ship's there. See, it would have counted this again and be boosted up. So by also thrusting here, we ensure that we have a stable and predictable orbit. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There we go. Cool. So we'll stick you pointing normal, which is how we tend to work things out for ships that we are going to dock. There. And a nice shot of the backside of dress, or the night side to be more accurate. So let's warp to our next thing. Watch the planet spin around us, or us spin around the planet. Yeah. Hold on. Why is that? That's concerning. Hold on. Retrograde. It got kicked out. I didn't lower it enough. So. Let's burn again. Oh, don't tell me it's... No, it's responsive. There we go. Gonna have to recapture myself. That is a pain. And right. Thanks to Ike, we got kicked out of orbit. We're going on a pretty severe trajectory here. This might kill our usefulness for this ship for refueling purposes. That is a real pain. Right. And come on, you can do it. Down. Fortunately, as you get higher, your escape velocity gets higher as well. There we go. Come on. I'm getting these sort of bits where we re-encounter it. I'm wondering if I should use those. Because it'd be lower fuel. But really I want to have a proper capture. The other thing is, since we are at such a high altitude here, the O-berth effect is less effective. Wondering if I go like this and just wait until another one of those re-encounters happens. Oh. And I don't know when they happen, that's the only issue. Come on. And... blew through it. Becoming more frequent. Oh! There we go. Right. Oh dear. That is not good. Add a maneuver there. Like that. And you add a maneuver. Kill that. You. It's not what we want. Well, I think that's the best we can do. Create alarm for that maneuver. Huh? In a year's time. Right, okay. Yep, we'll live with that. So let's walk to the next thing. There we go. This is a capture orbit. Let's see which way are we going to capture. X. Da-dum. Jump to vessel. Delete and close. Okay. Ah, this is capturing around dress. How are we for power? Got a lot. Excellent. So we tracked these in because we don't want them broken. We got... Yeah, let's do a run a report. Oh, it's... Why are all these things broken? 3, 2, 1. Burn. There. So let's accelerate our thing here. We are coming in to make an orbit around Dres. Open that. Observe the mystery goo. Keep that. Log your temperature. Keep that. Keeping an eye on here. We've got 10 minutes at least. Transmit the data. Transmit all. There. We're doing that while we are thrusting so that we have sort of like power. So now we can... Oh, don't show. Again, okay. I forgot about that. We are in accelerated mode. There we go. We will slow down. I actually want to slow down until we are getting it into a low orbit. There we go. So just a lot of thrust involved here. There we go. Ta-dam. 6 meters, or 6 minutes of burn left for this. Let's review some of these contracts. World First Stone. Escaped gravitational influence of Moho. Flyby of Ike. Escaped Ike. Flyby of Dress. First scientific data from Dress. Excellent. So we've got all of those done. The Sentinel telescope done. Contract complete. It's all good. And we're going to have a circularization around Duna. And a couple of maneuvers in the future as well. There we go. I'm wondering if it would be better just to send another probe over to Duna rather than try and salvage the one that's already there. Well, that is something to think about later on. Now we've got 100, about kilometre left. Kilometre a second left of thrusting here. Gotta come out. Watch that. Go. Okay. Hello, Luan. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. I'm, at the moment, trying to get myself back into an orbit round Dress to gather scientific data from it. So we are thrusting retrograde, which slows us down, which should allow us to be captured soon. And once that happens, let's switch that there. I want to get this orbit low so we can get some data from being close to this little planet. Almost a planetoid. There we go. And we have an orbit. Oh, I am doing quite well. There we go. That's all set up. Create an alarm for the periapsis. Add an alarm there. Excellent. So our next project is circularizing our manned mission or curbed mission. Let's get out of accelerated mode. There we go. Around Juna. So let's jump into that one and warp into that one as soon as we can. Warp to our next project. 11. There we go. And 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jump to vessel. And delete and close. So there is Juna, the Mars equivalent. And here is our space vessel with our landing module at the top and our space flight module at the bottom. It's all lined up. Right. Everything's ready to burn. Yep. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. So this will slow us down and put us in a capturing orbit. And the good thing is this time it's low enough that Ike will not interfere with the orbit. Got our solar panel set. Heat shields everywhere. Good. How much fuel have we got? Got just a few dregs of fuel left, which will be fine for deorbiting this craft. And I actually plan another mission shortly to help support this, because the previous ship I sent out to intercept here had a few problems. There we go. And I'll just physics warp that so it doesn't take as long to burn. Cool. So things are going down. That is good. Alright. That's going up. Yep. Things are working normally. We've basically got to reduce our velocity below the escape velocity to safely put ourselves into orbit. We could probably also do a re-entry on this one as well. Height of Juna atmosphere is 50k. So that makes sense. They take it back down to about 20k, and oh, that's a problem. We are out of fuel in that section. Why does it think we have more fuel in there? I'm going to have to transfer fuel. from here, most likely. Like that. In. That is concerning. Okay. The calculations were incorrect. Oh dear. Got 14 seconds. We're pointing in the right direction, I hope. 13. I'll transfer the fuel back into here. But it does mean that we're going to have a situation where we have too little oxidizer. Ah, it's more problems. 10 seconds of burn left. So for some reason, it's not going down. That's 9. As fast as it normally does. 8. Come on. You're going to have to do this at... Going to have to cheat at this. Bring it down underneath 40. There we go. And we get in. Cancel that. Keep an eye on here. And there we go. Let's see if we can get ourselves below 40 kilometers so we can use aero braking, because I think that's the only way we're going to do this right now. Huh? Oh, classic. You are being a pain, Mr. Oh. And it's a case of Ike continuing to be a pain for us. I'm going to kill this. Because we're not going to have enough fuel to get off the planet if we continue in this way. Transfer that in. We're definitely going to have to send a recovery vessel to refuel. So stick you into a normal orbit. Like how to maneuver there. Huh? Cancel that. Add a maneuver. Reduce the altitude slightly. So yeah, transfer fuel back into there. It's going to be a 1 second burn. That's fine. So once again, we have made a mistake, which we're going to have to send a little rescue mission to fix. Actually, probably 2 rescue missions. So, fast forward this to there. do a quick burn, and then we will look what else we got scheduled up. So we got at least a year plus for the next maneuvers. Right. That's fine. And come down here. 20 seconds to burn. Then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There we go. I think what we should have done is rearrange the stages. And I think that would have meant that our feedback would be more accurate. Right. There we go. Put the fuel in back in where it's supposed to be. Stick ourselves normal. Change your use so you're right at the bottom. Yeah, that looks better now. That looks more accurate. We'll stay like this. We'll stay attached because we've got the big... We have the big antenna on here. So we'll do that. World's first. We've entered order of regrets. Excellent. So let's head back to the Space Center. And we have a couple of missions to set up. Oh, we're almost ready to unlock a new level of science as well. That will be good. Hello, Mammutator. It's good to see you. Okay. Let's get our space taxis up and running to fix the problems we've put ourselves into. Space Taxi Max. There we go. Load you up. And launch you. These have become almost routine now, which is good. That's it. Just like that. Although these light ones are a little bit finicky. And we pull back. There we go. As that continues upwards. And passing over the 2 kilometers height. We'll start leaning it over when we get to 7 kilometers. There we go. Oh, hi, Transmural. I have definitely spelt planets wrong. Thank you for telling me that. I will fix it when we go to the archives. 6. Okay. Leaning over. There we go. Right. It's being a bit fussy again. Up the thing. Keep our eye on our orbital characteristics. And we will make our spaceship go the right way. There we go. And oh, Oopsie daisy. Come on. Behave. Ah, there we go. That's a little bit more lazy than I wanted, but we can deal with that. Went that way, that way. It's moving over. So let's see, make sure that we've got... It's weird that it's auto-correcting this way, but not that way. There we go. So, 1 minute of burn. Once we get out of the atmosphere, and we'll circularize this. There we go. And right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There we go. And we will have this come off very shortly, and we'll stage through that. And what we got. And there we go. All that acceleration can't be good for it, but now we're clear. This will be the last bit of circularization. Let's open the cargo bay doors. Extend the antenna. That's purely aesthetic, but I think it looks better that way. And we'll get into a nice circular orbit. X. I can actually physics warp this as well. Alright. There we go. And we have that done. We get you scheduled for Juna. Create an orbit. Scheduled there. And then we do that. Repeat that operation again. Space taxi there. So another space taxi launch, because we want to support this ship a little bit better. Right. And we do exactly the same thing. Although probably better since we've learnt a little bit. Here we go. That's there. Thrust to max. Go for launch. And we will head up and away from our launch site. And I am going to get the mod that makes the fire that comes out more realistic. There's you. Oh, hold on. Pull back slightly. There we go. Start the lean. Not sure why it is so much less. Oh, I know why it's not. It's less stable along one axis than the other, because it's not symmetric along those axes. Okay. We switch that to that. We go there. Increase the thrust now. Make sure that we have a nice firm gravity turn. Be a bit more aggressive with the gravity turn. Now. Okay. Like that. The maneuver node to get ourselves into an orbit. That looks good. Get right that. Once we are above 70, just hit the fast forward button. There we go. That's all well and good. So 36 seconds of burn for the correction. That looks like it will be pretty good as well. And I'm just letting it drift into place without any fast forwarding so that things will correct correctly. There we go. 20 seconds to circularization burn. There we go. Let's have this. And once again, we will stage through our reorbit, which is excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. And I think we had a more aggressive turn in this one, so it's a bit more efficient. There we go. And we accelerate a lot harder when we are outside of the atmosphere because we've got nothing resisting our acceleration. So it's pure Newtonian physics, which is really handy. See, this one had a lot more fuel left in it. Oh! And by a lot more fuel, we actually managed to get into orbit without staging. That's handy. Okay, let's do that and add current orbit. Orbital inclination is too high? Really? That can I get advanced order? Inclination's 5 degrees. It's really small if you think about it. Like that. There. That fixes the inclination problem. Well, open that cargo bay doors. antenna. And then fast forward our way to our next maneuver node. And hopefully we'll be able to fix this inclination problem. There we go. It's amazing how expensive inclination changes can be. There we go. And then... So... 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There we go. Quickly fix up our inclination problem. That's... There we go. Now, Juna, create that alarm as well. Let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got the data from the periapsis, these two maneuvers to get our ship on its way. And this one, who knows? So let's... Yeah, let's walk to this next mission here while that spins around there. So this is our address mission that's going to come up, and we're going to swing close to dress and get a bit more data. Jump to vessel, delete and close. So, oops, extend, conduct material survey. Material survey on the space high above dress. High radiation makes samples glow. Yep. Transmit the data. There we go. And we've got another sample in here. Oh. There we go. Observe a mystery glue. Transmit that experiment as well. Log your temperature. It doesn't have anything good. Oh, we're out of power. Batteries are flat. Okay, let's recharge the batteries. This is why we have the big solar panels here. Oh no. Also just turn it around so it's facing the sun better. Oop. There we go. That means we should have more power. There we go. Right. So you're recharging. Let's go like that. also got the barometer in there as well. Log the pressure data. Transmit that. Done. We've got fully recharged in a few seconds. And we will, if we get this lined up right. Oops, we almost did it. Transmit data. Transmit all the data. There we go, 100%. Back to the space station. We should have enough to unlock another level. So what can we unlock here? Can I unlock the really big engines? We can unlock the really big tanks. We can unlock the weird tool bits. Or we can unlock the aerospike engine. Various shapes and stuff. And motors. Drilling. Oh, and this gives us more science. So I think we can, let's grab that. So that'll get us some more science. Well, that's good. There we go. So we will have an opportunity to make a whole lot more science readings. But that will be for our next stream. So let's go back to our main room. And talk about our stream. So today we got into orbit of Dres. We got into orbit of the Mun. We completely stuffed up our Mun orbit. So we'll have to have a recovery on our next Kerbal Space Station stream. Tomorrow we will be playing some Minecraft. So I would really appreciate people coming for that. If this is your first time watching me stream, either in live or in the VODs, please consider subscribing. And thank you very much for watching. See you later.